Are you awake?
What is it?
I was just thinking about that memory I remembered the other night. How I first met that Pokémon in the forest.
Did any more memories come back to you?
No, I was just thinking about how long ago that must have been. But then I started thinking about us.
About us?
How we first met. That was quite a while ago too, relatively speaking. Do you remember?
How could I forget? It was in the plaza when I tried to show you around Serene Village. Jeez, you're right. Time sure does fly by, doesn't it? It all seems so long ago.
Now that's a memory I do remember. And it's great that it's one I share with someone else.
Now that I think back to it, we didn't have very much in common, did we? I remember you being so shy when I met you. You hardly said a word when I showed you around.
How many times do I have to tell you? I'm not shy. No way. I was just taken back by how weird you were. You left me totally speechless. Besides, that's not how I remember it. You didn't show me around so much as kidnap me.
I was a little crazy back then, wasn't I?
Back then? You're still crazy. I can hardly keep up with you half the time.
Hey, don't deny this Pokemon are free spirit.
Okay.
But I guess the reason I was like that was when I saw you for the first time walking into your house with Mr. Nuzleaf, I just got really excited. I wanted to finally make a friend with a fresh start. I wasn't lucky enough to find a friend like you did. I had already messed up so much with the other boys and girls in the village. They all just thought I was reckless and annoying. And they always ostracized me because of that. I really tried my hardest not to let that happen with you, too.
It must have been really lonely for you before I was around, huh?
It was. I wished so hard that I wasn't so different from the other kids. I could never find anyone else who was like me.
There is nobody else like you. But there's nobody else like me either. Unless, of course, you know any other humans who've turned into Pokémon.
Nope, can't say I do.
Maybe we had more in common than you thought. You and I are a lot different from each other. But we're also the same because we're so different from everybody else. So, please don't you ever go wishing something like that again, Chikorita. I wouldn't want you to be like everybody else. I like you the way you are.
And don't you ever stop being you either.
Promise.
Hey, Mike?
Yeah?
I'm really glad I met you that day, and that you've stuck with me for all this time. I'm really thankful I was given the opportunity, the privilege, to meet my best friend. My best friend who I can always joke around with, who I can be myself around, who always believes in me and motivates me to do my best. My best friend is, well, he's the best.
You know, I'm thankful I was given the privilege to meet my best friend too.
Oh, really? Do I know this best friend of yours?
I don't know, maybe. She's a pretty awesome best friend to have, though.
I bet she is! She's probably the coolest Pokémon you know, right?
Yeah, Swirlix is pretty cool.
I know! She is, isn't she? Hey, wait a second! I take it back! My best friend is a big jerk!
Yeah, I bet he's just the worst.